The apartment was quiet at 11:14 p.m. when her text arrived. The only sound was the low hum of the refrigerator and the distant traffic on Michigan Avenue. I sat on the leather couch, phone in hand, staring at the screen as the message glowed in white text against a black background. "I'm so sorry. It was a mistake. I'll explain everything when I get back. Please don't hate me." I read it once, then again. No surge of rage, no tightening in my chest, just a calm, deliberate breath. I set the phone down on the coffee table, face up, and watched the screen dim to black. She expected questions, panic, a flood of texts demanding answers. That was her pattern: push boundaries, then reel me back with apologies and promises. But I had stopped playing that game weeks ago. It started with small things, late nights at the office. "Evan needs me to stay late. Big project." Her phone lighting up with notifications she'd mute when I walked into the room. The way she'd smile at her screen, then glance up guiltily when she caught me looking. I never confronted her. Confrontation gives people a chance to lie. I observed. 3 weeks earlier, she'd announced the emergency business trip over dinner, sushi from the place on Randolph we used to love. She picked at her California roll, eyes on her plate. "It's just 2 executives, 1 suite to save costs. Evan and me, back Monday." I asked who Evan was, even though I knew. Her boss, the one whose name appeared in her phone history more than mine lately. She hesitated, just a beat too long. "You don't trust me?" she asked, half smiling like it was a joke. I didn't answer. Trust wasn't the issue. Patterns were. She left Friday morning. Light perfume, nervous energy. She waved from the door, suitcase in tow, already mentally in the airport. No kiss, no hug, just a distracted "love you" as the door clicked shut. Saturday, silence. No check-in texts, no photos of the conference, only a few stories on her Instagram. Filtered skyline, empty conference room, hotel lobby. One detail stood out: the reflection in the elevator glass behind her. 2 suitcases, his hand brushing hers. I didn't rage, I worked. I called my contact at the airline, old college friend who owed me for covering his bachelor party tab. He confirmed 2 tickets, 1 room, charged to the company card. I accessed hotel surveillance through a private investigator I'd hired quietly months ago, old habits from my days in corporate security before I switched to finance. Frame by frame, the truth assembled itself. Friday night, same dress from the airport, walking beside him, laughing close enough that their shoulders brushed. Saturday morning, he handed her coffee in the lobby. Saturday night, they entered the elevator at 11:56 p.m. Only one returned before dawn. I saved everything. Emails forwarded from her work account she'd never logged out of the shared laptop, credit card statements, time-stamped footage, a 2:17 a.m. message she'd meant for him. "Thanks for last night. Needed that." I didn't sleep much that weekend. I planned. Sunday evening, I created the account at TruthHurts2025 on Instagram. Burner email, no profile picture, no bio. I uploaded a carousel, the elevator reflection, the hotel door closing, the email screenshot, the credit card receipt. Caption: "Some people cheat and think they can explain later. Spoiler, they can't." I tagged her carefully. Her mother in Naperville, her sister in Evanston, her college roommate who still lived in Wicker Park, Evan's wife. Found her LinkedIn profile in 10 seconds. A few coworkers who'd always liked her posts about work-life balance. The algorithm did the rest. By 2 a.m., 47 likes. Comments started: "Is this real? Her poor husband." I knew something was off with those late nights. I logged out, deleted the app from my phone, went to bed. Monday morning, I woke to the lawyer's email. "Papers drafted, joint accounts frozen, prenup enforceable. You good to file today?" I replied, "Yes." She landed at 3:30 p.m. Her phone would have exploded the moment she turned it on at O'Hare. I imagined the notifications piling up, missed calls, texts, DMs. Her mother would be first, confused, then furious. Her sister next, protective and loud. Evan's wife? That one would sting the most. She walked through the door at 5:12 p.m. Pale, eyes red from crying on the plane. Her purse hit the floor with a soft thud. "Everyone's blowing up my phone," she said, voice trembling. "What did you do?" I was at the kitchen island, laptop open. I turned the screen toward her. The post was at 1.2K views now. "You wanted to explain," I said calmly. "I figured you could start with them." She stared, her own face in the elevator mirror, his lips on her neck, the hotel door closing, the email. This isn't you," she whispered. "You wouldn't do this." "I didn't," I said. "The truth did." She lunged for the laptop. I slid it away. "Too late. It's viral in your circle." Her voice cracked. "Delete it, please." I shook my head. "Not my account anymore." She sank into a chair, hands shaking. "I'll tell everyone it's fake. Photoshops. Lies." "Good luck," I replied. "Timestamps match. Email address is yours. Hotel's the one your company paid for. The footage is from their security system." The lawyer had called earlier, everything frozen. She'd get half of what we'd built together, nothing more. The prenup we'd signed before the wedding, at her insistence, just in case, now worked against her. She looked up, tears streaming. "You ruined my life." "No," I said softly. "You did. I just made sure everyone saw it." I stood, grabbed my coat from the hook. "Apartment's yours until the end of the month, then it's sold. I'll send you the listing agent's contact." At the door, she called out, voice breaking. "I love you." I paused, didn't turn around. I used to believe that. The door clicked shut behind me. Outside, the December wind cut through my jacket. The city lights blurred in the cold. My phone buzzed. Another notification from the anonymous account. 4.1K views. I didn't open it. I walked to the L station, took the train to my new place in River North, a studio I'd rented last month under a friend's name. Bare walls, one mattress, a single chair. It felt honest. 2 days later, the twist landed. Evan's wife didn't just comment on the post, she filed for divorce that morning. Attached to the petition were screenshots of texts Evan had sent her during the trip. "Just working late, babe. Love you," while he was in bed with Sarah. The internet connected the dots fast. Hashtags started. Hashtag #TruthHurts2025. Threads on Reddit. TikToks stitching the carousel with Evan's company profile. HR at their firm launched an investigation. Evan was placed on leave. Sarah's job offer, promoted just last month, was rescinded. Her colleagues unfollowed her en masse. Her family stopped answering calls. She tried to explain everything later, to therapists, to lawyers, to anyone who'd listen. She posted a long Instagram story, private but screenshots leaked. "It was a mistake. I'm sorry. Please stop." But the internet never forgets. The post hit 50K views by Wednesday. Strangers messaged her. Old friends ghosted her. Evan's wife took to her own account. "Thanks to the anonymous hero who showed me the truth." I heard about it from a mutual friend who called, half laughing, half shocked. "Dude, you're famous, in a dark way." I didn't laugh. I just nodded to myself in the empty studio. I didn't hate her. Hate would mean she still mattered. I'd stopped caring the moment I saw the elevator reflection. What remained was clarity, silence, freedom. I deleted her number, blocked her everywhere, changed my locks, filed the divorce papers electronically. The lawyer called Friday, signed and submitted, assets divided, you're free. I thanked him, hung up, looked out at the skyline. Somewhere out there she was still explaining, still trying to rewrite the story, still hoping for forgiveness she'd never earn. But stories don't save people, truth does. And sometimes truth arrives with a viral post and a lawyer's signature. I closed the blinds, sat in the quiet, smiled, not because I'd won, but because I'd stopped playing. She told me she'd explain everything later. She did, just not to me.